87. Look, Rocket.
Ozzie Albies comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Melton getting ready to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Rocket, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. Now up for Tampa Bay, Donna Urias de la Cruz. And there's a ball.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
So they're down to their final out. Pete Crow Armstrong next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off. And that'll do it. The Guardians even this series up at a game apiece. Rocket pitched a clean inning for the save.
That was a really strong performance out of the bullpen, Boog. He came right after those hitters and just shut them down, and that helped his team get the win. Nice job.
For the Guardians, number 87. Look, Rocket.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fit. Slings to first, one up, one down. And now the first baseman, Aaron Sabato.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's off the mark. 2-2. One out, base is empty. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Yankees with only one out remaining. Here's the catcher, Kyle McCann. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, this guy came out of the bullpen and went right to work, Boo. You could see the focus and concentration while he was pitching. He did his part to help them get the W.
Number 87. Look, Rocket.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Aaron Sabato. There's the strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Chases that one upstairs. The Yankees looking to rally. And that's in the dirt.
couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
1-1.
The tying run at the plate. A little out front there as he swings through it. Goes down looking. Now up as the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. Swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
To third. Down the line, and it's foul. Next pitch is outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. Hard hit right side. There's one. That's a double play. The ball game is over. Rocket notches his 10th save of the season.
Well, he's definitely a reliable arm out of the pen for them, Boog. Shows how much the manager trusts him, that he's got 10 saves this year.
For the Guardians, number 87, Mark Rocket.
Back here in St. Louis, now it's the shortstop, Carson Williams. First pitch, and he just misses. Rocket, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Albies over to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Ripped on a line to center. And a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive in the center field.
Jones in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Now only one out remaining. Loctowalla in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Guardians take game one of the series on the road. Rocket didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Well, not a whole lot of nitpick in this performance, Boog. He came out of the bullpen ready to go, and he executed, and that helped him get the W.
For the Guardians, number 87, Mark Rocket.
We go to the ninth, and now Luis Matos. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. So digging in, Richie Urban. Rocket, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that skips in the dirt. Line drive to short and caught. So they're down to their final out. Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. The Royals down to their final strike. Swing and a pop-up. Volpe. And that'll do it. The Guardians take the series opener here at home. Rocket pitched a clean inning for the save.
That was a really strong performance out of the bullpen, Boog. He came right after those hitters and just shut them down, and that helped his team get the win. Nice job.
For the Guardians, number 87.
And we're back. We go to the ninth. And the batter now, Bobby Witt Jr. Fastball for a strike. Rocket, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Close, but called a ball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that skips into dirt. Strike 2.
Full count.
That one ripped right center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And that's a leadoff double.
I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Rocket. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. On to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. Witt up to third on the wild pitch. He's 2 outs away. Urban getting ready to hit. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Witt takes his lead at third with 1 away. And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And to the plate for Kansas City, Jack Caglione.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings and misses. 1-2. On the ground to third, and foul ball. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Fry in the box now. Takes strike 1. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Albies. The double play ends it right here. Rocket pitched a clean inning for the save.
Couple of shaky moments, Boog, but he did enough to keep things steady and help lift him to the win. Nice job.
For the Guardians, number 87.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Brian Quo.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2. Hit in the air, center field. McCoy under it. One down. He's 2 outs away. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Rocket in his 6th season. 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Volpe throws it to first in time. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the second baseman, Michael Calderon. Ball 1 there. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
In for a strike. They're down 3-1. Outside, and it's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So up next for Chicago, Heston Kjerstad.
1-0.
In the dirt. Check on the runner, and he's back standing.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. The White Sox down to their final strike. In the dirt, but kept close. To second, but way too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. That one misses. Ball 3. Rocket. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric. And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball game. Rocket didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Good work out of the bullpen in the win, Boog. Really handled his business against this lineup. You'll take that kind of performance just about every time.
Number 87.
It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. Next offering is in for a strike. Early 2000s Yankees Red Sox, probably the best baseball rivalry that we've seen.
Yeah, and I would say, you know, that kind of simmered down and some other ones started to rise up a little bit. And the great state of Texas, the Astros and the Rangers became a really good rivalry.
Yeah, no doubt. Hold the string on the changeup. Raynel Delgado, the next to hit for the Orioles. A little bit low. Ball 1. And that's in there at the knees. Popped in the air. Left field. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. They're down to their final strike. The Orioles down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, he showed some lockdown stuff out of the pen, Boog. His teammates see him pitching like that, and it gives him a ton of confidence in him. Nice job to help deliver the win.
Pitching for the Guardians, number 87.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Justin Boyd. There's a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And now Alex Salazar. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Beck makes the catch, and there's one away. He's 2 outs away. Campos getting ready to hit. In the air to left center. DeLauder sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down. Last chance now for the Rangers. Now here is Samuel Basallo. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
There's a swing and a drive. This one could be trouble. Coming home. He will score.
He was all over that one. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Now the batter now, Carson Benj. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Rocket. An imperfect save, but a save nonetheless.
Wasn't flawless out there, Boog, but I like what we saw from him. Teams won't win many games without relievers who can perform like he did in this one.
For the Guardians, number 87.
Here in Cleveland, here's the third baseman, Josh Smith.
It's so important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Just missed.
Ball. That's up.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Now it's the DH, Jorge Carmona. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Right through there for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the...
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. And now the count is even. Line drive. Come on. The tag, and that's the ball game. Rocket pitched a clean inning for the save.
Well, not a whole lot of nitpick in this performance, Boog. He came out of the bullpen ready to go, and he executed, and that helped him get the W.
Guardians, number 87.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Seth Metz. That's off the mark. Ball one. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it! And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And next for LA, Brady House. Just missed. Swings through that.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Fouled off. He was late. Just missed.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. DeLauder on the move. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom 9. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
At the baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. In plenty of time to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Here in Cleveland. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. And that one cutting but missing down low. And that misses. Down 2-0. That clips the corner.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And that just misses. Ball 4, he walked in. And that keeps things going. First and second, no outs. So in now for the Angels, Jose Tena. The shortstop takes the ball. In there at the knees, and the count even at 1. On the ground to first, could be 2. On to second, they get 1 out, and the toss to the pitcher. It's a 3-6-1 double play. At the plate, Ricky Gibbs. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Check swing, called strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Josh Smith.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Rocket back to work. In there at the knees. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot.
Strike 3. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Parada stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Next pitch is outside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a ground ball. Albies over to first in time. And 2 away to open the 11th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Headed towards the corner. Dives. What a play. So runner at second, 2 down. Ozzie Albies digs in for the Guardians. That's towards center. Metz gets there. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And that is the third out of the inning.
Now pitching.
Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Caleb Ferguson.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels with the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Number 87.
Warming Bernabel getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Josh Naylor. He's already homered in this game.
1-1-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. One out, the bottom of the 10th. Joey Loperfido getting ready to hit. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Strike 2. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that's downstairs and outside. And he hits a ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. You put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Next offering is in for a strike. Rocket is just one strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Rocket pitched a clean inning for the save.
Well, he showed some lockdown stuff out of the pen, Boog. His teammates see him pitching like that, and it gives him a ton of confidence in him. Nice job to help deliver the win.
For the Guardians. Number 87.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Stephen Tuttle. Way high. Rocket, a former all-star.
1 ball,
He features
no
a
strike.
4-seam fastball, a changeup,
Ball, no.
a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a high fly ball left field. DeLauder makes the grab. One up, one down. He's 2 outs away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Griffin. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the Pirates with only 1 out left. Now it's the right fielder, Rob Hughes. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right
line drive, and that'll do it. The Guardians even this series up at a game apiece. Rocket didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Good work out of the bullpen in the win, Boog. Really handled his business against this lineup. You'll take that kind of performance just about every time.